Welcome back everyone to Let's Play HighFleet, episode number 7 in the custom campaign. It's going pretty well so far. We've eliminated one strike group, and that was in the last video if I'm not mistaken. Good funding. Only downside of that elimination, and it was commented about, I completely agree with this comment, the game kind of does penalize you for not taking the like in-person tactical fights one-on-one, which means either using strategic missiles or using fighters. Is kind of it's a little bit, it's kind of punished by the game, just because you can't get the very valuable, usually, scrap, or collect the parts that fall from a ship. So it would be nice if that, the thing is, I think one time I found the scrap after, maybe I was crazy, I'm pretty sure one time, I was following a group, it got hit, and then I found maybe it's like a low roll to happen or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. So just note that I'm not 100% sure. It might be possible, but it just might not. I might be just having invented this. Okay. Anyways, we have a lot of things going on. Otherwise, we have. Well, the problem with them, so the engines have been repaired on our Lightning. All Lightnings have all engines. So the only downside to me buying these engines is that when we merge, it's actually, I don't know how, I don't know if I knew how to do this at one point, but now I don't, or what happened, but when you have a strike fleet merge, all the parts go into the collective, which makes sense, it's all combined. But when you split a fleet off, they don't take any parts with them. And I wish that there was a way to have fleets take specific parts with them. Otherwise, every time you merge things, you can't unmerge them, which is obviously a very unfortunate consequence of the current inventory or parts system. But I can't complain too much because parts don't slow you down, I don't think. They're just kind of carried in a magical bag, so... Anyway, there's a lot of little things we can talk about, but what's going on, what we can unpause. Hex Turtles has a little bit of damage on the left side, which maybe we'll think about repairing. It is headed for Gerat, and it's possible, we do think that there could be some strike groups in the area. However, he is not at all accompanied by... Just realized this. He's not at all accompanied by a tanker, which means that we need somebody, a teenie of some kind. So you're the one carrying the parts, so you're not going to stop here. So we'll get this teenie to go and intercept. And he's not going to intercept until here. Okay, that's fine. That's plenty of time. That should be enough warning time. And we have the Lightning moving on their own with all the engines to Jaffa. And we'll be rendezvousing with another teenie just to make sure we have visibility of any radar or anything like that. So, anyhow, I think those are good moves. All these fleets are heading towards Ashkelon. This one technically doesn't have the fuel to make it, but it will soon. Here's our carrier group, which I just don't want to go to Ashkelon until we're going to pile in on all this stuff, so we'll go ahead and do that now. And I'm not sure, the Mama Turtle might even start operating independently for a while. We're about to get here, which means actually a few things to do. Oh. Okay, first of all, let's have the teenie. Oh, the teenie has morale of 10, so I'll actually send them in. And if we want to disconnect, we're going to have to do it now, because we're going to answer this transmission. So let's send the teenie and the tanker together to Gerat. And that's perfect. So I won't... Okay, I guess I will slow these guys down a little bit, just so they're a little bit less inefficient. But yeah, let's intercept this transmission if we can. Alright, get my arm ready. Here we go. it must be right there, because they were actually moving. I had the blue dot, and you're wondering, like, why didn't he just leave it there? It actually moved off of that dot. So I didn't realize that that's what's happening. That it was actually moving as I was trying to track it. Which is cool, by the way, but also, created problems because my brain didn't process that fast. I only just got that at the very end, like, oh, that's what's happening. Which is unfortunate, because it definitely would have been nice to go back to 4. Ouch. That's a big ouch. That's a big miss. Potentially bad situation. Oof. Almost got a hit there because we are tumbling. No! Oh, mother effer. Not another engine lost. I might redo this one because we have the morale for it, and this is frankly a bit of a disaster. So, just restart this one. Shh. Pretend that never happened. Yeah, but they will start firing this proximity stuff more often. There's not much we can do about it. We got a hit. Doing much better this time. Don't touch. Oh, okay, 1 kill down. And I want to kill the one on the right first. But I gotta make sure... Is he dead? They're definitely not dead. Okay. Check the rockets. I really ought to be going in and just... Well, that was actually convenient. Okay, this is working out way better. No engine loss, really nothing. I mean, I'm not even talking about all the really cool stuff that's happened in this fight. We had, low on ammo or something? Oh man, what happened, man? So we blew up one, we almost ran into him, then we had to like navigate around the falling body while the other one came over the top. It's kind of a fun fight. Anyways, that's much better. Well, that's a result we can take. We didn't lose an engine, we didn't die, basically. Veteran pilot. Oh, this is kind of a tough one. It's a little weird to think that 20% maneuverability is needed, because it's not. It's definitely not, but it will help us to maneuver without using shift to like use the afterburners. So I'm still going to take it. I just think it's sadly still a better option than the other ones. Do you have an option here between search for survivors and the D80? I'm going to take the D80 and then search for survivors. So that's just my prerogative. Okay, it did do this, but we will do this. And we know we're there. Okay. Got it. Alright, Cornelian. Oregon is saying to Cornelian in whatever, 2411. So we don't know what the second, I guess this is the first 24, and then the second one's unknown. 24 is the... Dang it. The X coordinate. So the Y coordinate is unknown. Heading north, main cargo. No, whatever. Please obtain. Okay, so Oregon, who are you? Do we know who you are? You're probably 24. Can we get that message back? Hang up the phone. Get the message back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, 2411, but it's pointing that way. Which means it's gotta be like right here. Oh! Wait, which one was the one ended on? Or... Derek. Ocean. I mean, there's so many potential strike groups closing in. Pulsar, Vulture. Who else do we have? We can get more intelligence very easily. Yeah, I mean, we have 2 in Kebereth. And what do we have? A tiny turtle here? Okay, we're rescuing, but there was no fuel to rescue, which is unfortunate. And you guys are fine to probably pick up to full speed now, but I'll leave it off for a little bit longer. Okay, we have that one rescue going on. We got the message. I feel like they're right there. So if we didn't have this rescue, I think we're going to be able to get the survivors right after that, by the way. I think the D-80 have a little bit less time than the survivors do. Actually, we have something on the thermals, which didn't, like, come up, but now I think I'm seeing it. So let's go 2411. 2411. Actually, what I want to do is I first want to find out where they are on this. So 2411. On pause. Okay, they're basically at 9 or I'm going to say 9 degrees. And we know that the endpoint is 2411. So we go 9 degrees. And then we stop when we get to 2411, which is right here. What the heck? I mean, we can't get... We're in 2411 at the very border, it looks like. So you can't get to 2411 at 9 degrees unless the circle is very, very small. So they are like right outside. Okay, so we're pretending. I mean, we don't know for sure, but this looks promising. Let's read the rest of the message now. Heading north. And that makes sense. Of course they're right here because we know they're right there. And the teeny turtle can stay and do repairs while the lightning proceeds to do this intercept. We don't care about being reported because we've already been spotted. I think this is the way to go. Okay, so let's do it. So how does this work? Rescue's still happening? Good. Alright, I'm really glad. These teeny turtles are even more important than I thought. So we don't know that this is the case, but we are like on a wing and a prayer, and we need enough fuel to return, so this is kind of awesome. It's a desperation move. Okay, that was crazy. Oh, wait, we just get it. This is so good. Well, no rescue. I mean, no rescue needed, that's for sure. So we just head right back home. Fantastic. And you can probably sit here, like I'm looking back and I'm thinking, wow, Tortuga, it was so obvious. And boy, they got us like a ton of fuel, by the way. It was so obvious in the end, but man, it's really cool that it all worked out because in the middle of battle, as you can see, I would say it's also when you're recording, you have this whiteboard effect, as I like to say. The closer you are to the whiteboard or the blackboard or whatever, the dumber you get. Usually any kind of time you're trying to say something to someone else, your brain kicks into like some weird secondary gear where nothing comes out correctly, or you get dumber, basically. Yeah, anyway, so this is fantastic. We were able to find out exactly where they were. Obviously, there were indications, now that we're, hindsight, the fact that I couldn't track them because they were moving on the radio signal. But yeah, seeing they were 2411, knowing that they were like 9 degrees because we could find out where the message was coming from when we actually got there. And then finding the only place it could be, and then there they were. It was perfect. So cool little math we were able to do there. Okay, so you guys now do have enough to land, which is fantastic. We were very happy to see that. So everyone's going to make it where they need to go. You guys are merged, so we, minus one teeny turtle, plus one teeny turtle. We will get more supplies. which is exactly 97 tons. Is basically just enough for the teeny turtle. We have plenty of that. Might even need more, 130. Still have plenty of 250 kilogram bombs, which is nice. Good to see. Okay, so what's next? Alright, let's just keep pushing, get this rescue order right away. And we just get the survivors in time. Looks like we won't be able to get the A220, or we could do it, but we might just do it. We could just risk it. I think we will. Okay, they're reporting our position. Them reporting the position of the Hex Turtle, less of a big deal to me. The only downside is the alarm, which has been raised for... I guess it's just never got unraised. It's been in constant alarm. So we're going to have to continue to deal with the fancy alarm for a long time. Ooh, that was some good shooting. Oh, there's somebody under us. That's good. Oh, this guy died too, but he's trying to ram me. Turns out. That was pretty good shooting, despite the fact that we didn't hit. Okay, wow. You know, this Hex Turtle just has an easy time of it. I don't know if it's because it has really good weaponry or we're just getting lucky. But things are going well. Okay, 2836, 7. Okay, fuel tanks. So what I think we might do here is bing, bang, boom. Could we do it? I don't think so. So probably just 2837, secure the fuel tanks, and then we'll have enough time to do crew protection and get the crew cabins. And that's still useful stuff, like some kind of resource for when we talk to the next... I completely forgot. This is crazy. I actually forgot the name of Tarkon. Yeah, the Tarkon. The next Tarkon we talk to. Yeah, so we'll stick with... I mean, because the other idea I have, and it's kind of... I think it's a... There's a compelling argument to be made that I should go crew protection right away and then go right for the D80, which not only does it cost more, so it sells for more, it's what I want to put on the Hex Turtle. Although the 100mm have been fantastic, I'm actually torn. Normally, to me, it's like 130mm better, and for Lightnings, I think that is the case. So you can just go in and make a huge barrage and then get out. For the Hex Turtle, more of a brawler, less of a like zoom and, you know, what it was, boom and zoom. I think this one might be better off with more of a sustain. At least it's better off than the Lightning, but it might still be better to use the 130. I think it is. So let's go ahead and stick with this new plan. Crew protection first, get the D80s. I mean, yeah. And you're heading home very slowly, which is fine. Okay. Somebody needs a rescue order. Okay, so let's just roll it. 50% chance, could be worse. We're going to get money out of it, and I think money is one of the bigger lose conditions. One of the more prevalent lose conditions. Okay, so you guys are here. Let's make sure that you are refueling. Do not waste a single moment. We have not even taken a San yet. It's just funny. Okay, another situation. Okay, but this is going to work out fine. D80, fuel tank, maybe the crew cabins. We'll see. And... Oh, guess not. 9 crew casualties. Morale -1. So the good news is, this is morale to only my teeny turtle. I guess they had enough crew. So we have enough crew on these people that didn't matter, essentially. Okay, so we don't need to actually land with you. Oh, and there's a Tarkon here. Perfect. I will wait just a second to have that other crew quarters stuff to deal with. Jaffa is not a fuel storage. Although we're just simply going to need fuel to get out of here, so probably have to just bite the bullet. Shipworks, though. This is apparently a good place for buying stuff, and oh, is it? Oh my. We can. I haven't gotten anything to use these A220s, but they are. I have to say there is some cool potential uses of them because they do so much damage. If you can correctly aim and hit with them. Anyway, we're just going to use these as money for now, so I will sell them. The D80s will eventually will merge with the Hex Turtle or maybe the Lightnings. I mean, everyone's going to... At least the Lightnings need those. Do have more air-to-air missiles. I don't think those are super necessary right now. The Prox Fuse stuff is very good. I don't know. Do I have any of this? I do. I have quite a lot of it. We get some more of the 180. I don't even know if it loads with the Hex Turtle's guns or the Mega Turtle 2. Still, in my opinion, the best of all my names. Okay, contact. Yeah, we are completely refueled. Oh, we're actually getting a signal here. And we're also getting a signal here. I think Ugarit is going to have the closer proximity. Might be coming from the west, though. I'm going to go with these guys because... Oh, man. We have to, like... Okay, well... I need to pause and so we make sure we select the fuel tank. Okay, here we go. By the way, does anybody... Before I do this, does anybody else need to do anything? No, this is the only rescue going on. We have refuel going on there. Everything looks fine. So everything can handle itself for a short while we do this, and we'll hopefully not miss the... Like, how do we do this? Do we have to hang up the phone? And where do I know, but I wanted to... Can I prep? No. Dang it. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we're going. Uh-oh, thermal signature. Okay, they are now encoding their communications. This is a problem. Because we don't have any... We don't have any. Oh, what the heck we do? Okay. So we're doing okay. Here. This one goes. Wow. Let's do this. This one's got to go here. And Cobb goes there. So we can actually guess the last one. 16, 35, 20. Could have just gone down one. 16, 35, 20. Okay, so let me just verify that that's what it is. 16, 35, 20. Yeah, so we can, you know, it's not so bad. We can just keep going until we get en route a T. There. Nope. So the crazy difficult thing for me is the fact that despite us choosing the correct letters, this is not English because of some misspelling? Or is Adra Gilead? Oh my gosh, Adra. So this is the correct thing. I was looking at passengers, right? I was like, well, that's not how you spell passengers. I must have gotten something wrong. I guess they actually have a typo. Dang it, game! This is trying to really frustrate me. Okay, en route. We don't know where. Adra, Gilead. So it's either Zartana or Mitzpah. En route. Okay. It's okay. Zenit. Do we know what Zenit is? These missile carriers. Well, nuclear war has not started yet, so there's, you know, something said about that. I need to find Zenit. If Zenit exists. Have we, like... So again, this is one of those things that would be nice to look at our notebook. And somebody just tells us what we've already discovered. Or I guess in this case we'll have to go back and look at some more intel. But boy, I mean, we've gotten quite lucky with these transport ships, getting a whole bunch. Yeah, okay, I don't think we've had Zenit yet. Anyways, we know they're going Adra to Gilead, and that they're currently... They must be in Zartana, which means they'll do Mitzpah? Adra, Gilead? Yeah, it's just funny to me that we never cleared Hassan. Do we have a lightning here? That's where they're going. We do. So let's backtrack and actually take that, and probably send off somebody to get intel. Yeah, we do have a bunch of intel waiting, so yeah, I mean, we have a tiny turtle here waiting anyway. Let's just have them go do that. Start doing intel collection. What kind of route do I want to do to try to optimize the collection? So think start here and then make a circle 2, 2, 2, 1. Do I want to save any of them to make sure I have enough for 3? That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, so I'll go to Shubat and I'll leave Kebreth as the potential strike group one. The Shubat. Good old Shubat. It's been a busy place. Wanted you to land there. Thank you. Alright, so far so good. We are rescuing here. We got the right thing going on. Fantastic. There was another rescue which did not end up working out, I guess. So that, we did not get the extra thing. Okay, well there's still a Tarchon here that we're going to want to... I guess I'll wait to get the money. This is fantastic, by the way. We're at 42 before we cash in on that next transport. I mean, it's just really good news. So we can buy fuel. I mean, it makes it seem like... In my head, I'm kind of like, wow, we're rich. But no, I have to remember that it's so easy to spend that money. It's just a joke how quickly that goes. Nonetheless, I think that one thing I will get is more 130mm armor piercing, since that's very likely to be needed in the near future. And I mean, gosh, it's so easy to... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what's happening, why this is happening. But I will sell that and buy it back. Were those being repaired? Oh, okay. Now, now it's very cool that we have the problem that I mentioned earlier, where you can't have things hanging off the edge. Well, we're at that point where we can't put these guys back on. That's okay. Well, I'm happy to carry them around, just as spares. We have 4 supersonics and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 non-supersonics. Let's just see what fits here. None of them. Of course. Oh no. So we need this crew quarters, which means... Okay, we gotta move everyone forward a little bit so I can... What are you complaining about? Oh, why is this going to take 1.1 hours? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's moving them takes time? What? It's just one of those things where, you know, I mean, it's game programming. It's very difficult for them to, like, tell, oh, he's only moving an aircraft on the flight deck. That should not take any time. But unfortunately, it's just programmed. It doesn't know better. And we have a problem, huh? So unless I want to suffer, I'm going to have to put this thing in a dock, which means it's going to have to land. And it does have really meaty chassis parts, but I'm not a huge fan of landing this guy anyway. Maybe we just keep him here since we're going to be here refueling a bunch of ships for a long time anyway. Oh, man. The thing is, we have to move every single one of these, which is a pain in the bum. And, okay, let's see if it even amounts to anything. Does it allow us to actually get another aircraft there? Yeah, it does look like it. Yeah, so that's 2.3 hours. It says it's going to be a total repair cost of 8,000. Note if we undo, that didn't take any money. It doesn't actually take money. It is weird that this is going to take so long. But let's go with it because I think this is the right thing to do. Okay. So now we have this is just one extra aircraft. It's not like an enormous deal. What I think we'd like to do... So, I don't even think that this supersonic version fits, even if we slide all of these back. I'm pretty sure that there won't be a supersonic which fits on the top. So, the carrying capacity of the Mama Turtle has gone down dramatically. I think this is actually her carrying capacity now, and probably the highest it'll ever be. 4 supersonics, which we are just going to use now, just for, I want to use those as air superiority. For now. I mean, I might change my mind later, but definitely we're not going to risk the supersonics. Yeah, we don't want to risk the supersonics. So maybe these got ejected. No, I don't understand what these are doing here. Okay, I'm not going to think about it anymore. Just wasting time, right? Okay, so what else do we want to do? Yeah, it's basically move forward. We're good to move forward now.
Thermal signature detected.
Oh, thermal signatures. Yeah, we might be in big trouble here, and the only way to tell will be to get the teeny... Oh my god, they're inbound. I know what this is, and I know what we need to do. We need the Hex Turtle to move out. So sorry, let me get you, merge you back for a second. Tanker, you are now responsible for the fuel, which it's kind of funny, it makes sense. You have morale 9, you have morale 7. Okay, so you guys are going. We're chasing them. 030 is the angle. They will probably be in visual range very soon. We're going, though. We're getting off the ground. Oh, Lord. Now what I want to have happen is... I need the Hex Turtle to stand down. Sorry, Hex Turtle to stand down. And only the teeny should take this missile. Oh, okay. Well, we didn't have that luxury. Ouch! It got through. So they still want this guy taken off because there's another one inbound. Got it. Okay. This is what it's all about. Whoa! We did it! We did it! That's the crazy teeny turtle does it again. It's just too fast for the missiles. Let's take a look at the damage to the Hex Turtle. They're still like not a care in the world, just repairing. Oh man, I love the teenies. I love the teenies. I love them more than the tinies in some ways, but that was pretty cool. Okay, we got the captured over on the right. And we have a Tarchon we got to go talk to. So let's probably do that next, but I did not give you a lot of fuel. Whoops. We'll just have you charge until you really won't be able to get... Now, yeah, okay. You just come back and land. Because of that business. I know you have a hard time turning around, buddy. So we'll help you out as much as we can. Yeah, we'll search the crew cabins. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. So then, yeah, it does make sense to wait until that's finished. And then we'll talk to the Tarchon. Literally out of fuel. Okay, good. So we're all together now. One big happy family. And that was a brutal hit from the Hex Turtle, but she's got armor. And we're just in the middle of this repairs, so then wait on that. Jaffa is now done. So we'll do the repairs on the Lightning. Land 12, 45. Okay, very good. I'll take the 45. And there's the Tarchon still parked here. Guess I should get to him before he decides to leave. I don't think they actually do, by the way. I'm just kind of role-playing. It's a little bit rude that we're just waiting on him. Or we're making him wait. Looked okay-ish. Alright. Repair. Don't give me those stupid pods. I don't want them. Alright, we'll see what else we need to repair. 76, 80, so 98, that's fine. 100, 100, 100, 100. Definitely okay there. This thing is looking pretty good otherwise. Let's see, underneath here it should be damaged. 96, that's not bad. This thing is in pretty good shape. Bridge, yeah, everything's fine. Okay, well, you know, we'll let her rock and roll like that. I just need to wait for that one thing, and we can call this video to a close right after this rescue finishes. And then these guys will take off in the next episode. Okay, bronze icon, we got that. Good, perfect, we'll leave it here. So, until the next episode, another successful progression in the mission to eventually beat the game. I mean, ultimately, oh my gosh, it's so far away. Oh gosh, it's so far away. Kiva. And we can't just nuke them either. Well, but we have the Mega Turtle 2 in our pocket, so I'm sure it's fine. Until the next one, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.